All right.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Hyvää huomenta. You can always trust the army to you guys go automatic. Huomenta. It's 2 minutes past 9. Let's begin. We have a lot of stuff to go through today. There are a lot of good speakers today. Tomorrow we have some not so good, but still, it's gonna be exciting 2 days. Welcome to IglooConf. Martin, please, do your demo. We wanna see it tomorrow. So, Finland Azure user group. To whom is this a new thing, organization, Finland Azure user group? Is everybody familiar with us? Couple of new ones. Excellent. Basically what we do is we do non-profit cloud computing meetups. This is the biggest one we do yearly. This has been at the end of January, probably next year again, end of January. And then we have PolarConf, which is usually
October-ish.
And then we have these meetups, at least for a year, every quarter in Helsinki, and they are evening stuff. And then we have some other events like Global Azure Bootcamp and Global Integration Bootcamp and Global DevOps Bootcamp, and we attend those. So this kind of stuff. We have 1,500 members, so if you are not a member already, please join. That's basically it.
Yeah, we are also part of the broader Azure tech communities. So essentially, we get a pin on the map at Meetup. And I guess when Meetup decides to finally start billing attendees, they had some interesting trials later. We'll get that covered for us as well. So again, looking at the map, based on my geometry, we are slightly northern than those Norwegian folks. So again, literally the coolest user group as well.
All right. If you speak Finnish, English works too, I think, but you should join the MS Gurut Slack. It's set up by Jouni Heikniemi some years back. It's pretty active. It's a good channel. And then there's Ikkuna Studio podcast, other community thing. It's a Finnish podcast about Microsoft scene. It's hosted by Heikniemi and myself, and we've been doing that for 5 years now. Then there are user groups for Teams and SharePoint and SQL Server. We should add some links here, but if you Google, I'm pretty sure you can find those. And Vesa Tikkanen holds a Power BI data thing every week, like 15-minute show. If you find Vesa and ask him or look at him up in LinkedIn, you'll probably find that. So those are some of the communities that are active in Finland right now. So if you are thinking of getting this kind of information, then feel free to reach out to these parties. A huge shout out to sponsors this year. This is like we said, this is non-profit. The ticket, we don't think it's that expensive, but the venue is not the cheapest. We want the venue to be high scale. We want the food to be good. We want you guys to have space. And therefore this event isn't that cheap to organize. And we literally could not do that without these companies. So I want to give all of them a round of applause. Futurize, Cybercom, Nordcloud, Innofactor, Microsoft, and Azure. Thank you very much. Nice clapping, guys. Talkers, speakers, look at that lineup. I think you might notice that we had a couple of persons who had to drop out due to personal reasons, but we are glad to say we were able to replace them with us good alternatives. So that's excellent. It's always sad when that happens. So we apologize if you were coming to hear a talk by one of the people who dropped out just before, but that's what happened. And otherwise, the speakers are here on your top right, and you are free to approach them. And they will probably talk about things, might relate to IT as well, but they talk to you a lot if you go say hi. You don't have to say anything more. You can just say hi and let them speak for 15 minutes solid, and it will be good. Sir?
Yes, so does this work? No, let's. Well, we are here by the stage. We'll see people using some pointers, maybe physical or otherwise. We'll get to lunch later. We'll have a friendly neighborhood polar bear to show you around as well. But essentially, if you at any point want some more coffee, or if you need to take a break, a call, something like that, just head out from the doors that you came in, head to the left. There's coffee all the time available. There's some bigger snacks available sometimes throughout the day as well. There's a partner area where we have some of the partners featurized Cybercom, Nordcloud. They had some swag, they had some halarimerkit, they had some stickers and whatnot. So go ahead and pay them a visit over coffee and a break as well. And as you all know, we are also streaming this beautiful thing live. So if you have colleagues who could not make it, if you have friends that you want to make jealous,
it's Friday.
Tomorrow it is. Yeah. So please share them this link, Jurly, Igloo 2020 live day 1. Please follow us in Twitter, Facebook, Finland Azure User Group, Azure UGFI, and I think we have tweeted the live stream link out as well. Or you should be able to just search with your favorite search engine, find Google, and then find from YouTube Finland Azure User Group, and we are live over there.
It's a front page of IglooConf.
And also, yes, just go to IglooConf.fi. You can have the embedded front page link to the video as well. And we will be looking at the numbers of which countries we have the most visitors of and most and least offensive comments in there as well. And we might do some shout outs throughout the days as well.
What's interesting to share, I think, is that last year's IglooConf 2019, the videos that were streamed then and captured then and now on YouTube, they've been watched for 2,200 hours since then. So people watch over 2,000 hours of the videos of these guys speaking here. So that's pretty exciting for us, because it means that it's not just us in the room, but it's also a wider community who gets maybe help from these guys.
Yes. Thank you. We will be spamming this throughout the day. Please don't fill this out yet. So
Give all fives.
Yes, which will be unscientific, I guess. So we will also have a survey for both days. Please think about things that we can change, improve. If you have any comments on food, venue, the speakers, us, how you heard about it, anything else that you'd like to change, the timing, the venue, like
Us.
Yes, us again.
Us.
Yes. Should we put this on a cruise ship? No. Should we do this in somewhere else? Anything goes, and any requests and so forth.
Cool.
That's it. So next up, we'll hand this over to Sam, who is slowly moving. Yes, Sam van Hout is our first speaker of our Dutch-speaking day. This was not intentional, but apparently we have scheduled this in a way that the first day of Igloo 2020 is actually combined. It is actually made of only Dutch-speaking people. One Dutchman, but a ton of Flemish men. Flames? Flames? Flemen.
Flemish.
Should I go on?
All right, let's welcome Sam on the stage.
Thank you, guys. Thanks, man.